Extreme Mega Man X4. Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back to the Extreme, everybody.
My name is Zach.
My name is Joey.
And this is a podcast where we play through video game soundtracks.
That's right, Zach. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired, but I am totally fine otherwise. How are you?
I'm the same.
Yeah.
The same.
Been a bit of a hectic week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, the 9 to 5 grind a little bit.
For sure.
You know, but we pull through.
We do. As human beings.
And
we are strong.
As Maverick Hunters.
And as podcasters.
And as podcasters.
Podcasters.
But what I'm really excited about is to get back into this.
Yeah.
So, what did we do last week?
I'll remind you.
Please, my memory is not as good as it used to be, and this is slightly worrying. Send help.
We did some Magma Dragoon.
Nice.
I think.
We did. Well, yeah, I remember that. I remember...
And Split Mushroom.
Yeah, that little fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking hi! God, good riddance. That guy was a turd.
Literally.
Yeah, more than happy to be moving on from that guy. Too bad about Magma Dragoon, though. He seemed like a cool dude, aside from the fact that he instigated an entire war because he wanted to punch us in the face.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
That old chestnut, am I right?
Yeah, we could look past it.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a moment
got some flaws.
That's true. Everybody has flaws, you know. Some people just can't deal with eating chips on the weekend.
Yeah.
Some people are jerks to animals. And some people just want to see the world burn because they want to punch somebody in the face.
Yeah. All normal stuff.
All normal stuff. Except the chip thing, yo. Eat chips.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Come on. How could you not like chips?
They're so salty and delicious.
They're the best. What's your favorite chip?
Obviously, all dressed Ruffles.
Ooh,
like, come on.
That's pretty solid call. I'm up in the air because my go-to standby is always sour cream.
Sour cream.
But
Ruffles.
Ruffles and or Pringles.
Ooh, Pringles.
Because, you know, I really do have a problem with popping and not stopping. But I mean, I'm okay with this problem.
Yeah. It's a good problem to have.
I think so. But enough rambling on. You want to... So let's tell them what we're doing today. You want to do it?
Yeah, I guess we'll start with Storm Owl.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Cool.
And we'll just leave it there and go from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's fly up into the sky and take off like a winged bird of prey. Let's fly high into the stormy sky.
Yeah.
Let's. I want to do like an owl pun.
Something.
Let's howl like an owl. Dude, owls don't howl.
Turn our heads.
Let's turn our heads uncomfortably far and give people
this level.
And just give people the jeebies.
It's gonna be a hoot.
Oh, I think that's the one we're gonna end on.
I found it. I found it, guys.
You nailed it. Hit the nail on the head. Oh boy.
Sup?
Why did we have such a hard time there deciding who starts?
Yeah, I was not paying attention.
Whoops. Whatever, it's okay. We'll edit that out, right?
Edit what out?
Exactly. Welcome back,
silence?
everybody. Yeah,
Hey.
editing out the silence.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. How'd you enjoy your pleasure cruise in the sky?
I enjoyed it.
Minus the pleasure and all of the pain. Much like Blink-182, we're bringing pain for pleasure.
Ooh, was that Blink-182 or Sum 41?
Shit, did I say Blink-182? I meant Sum 41.
It's easy to get those two.
They're like almost the same band.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same band.
Like I lumped them together in my head.
Yeah.
Them
Same.
and like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco.
No, they're later.
I mean,
Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco is one band though. Also.
yeah, I lumped
in
them
my head.
together like that.
Right.
Not quite together. maybe okay. How about Blink-182, Sum 41, and Simple Plan?
Oh yeah.
Those kind of blended together, in my mind at least. They all
too.
had that like same kind of jam.
Yeah.
But enough about early '90s punk rock.
There's never enough about that, but let's get on to Mega Man now.
Yeah, so let's talk about Storm Owl. So
Yeah.
as we start off here in the beginning, gives his little backstory on the character select stage.
Yeah.
He left with a space fortress to conquer the air.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he most certainly did. I mean, we are definitely fighting in the air here.
Yeah.
Which is a nice change of pace for enemies that are supposed to be like avianary in description. Usually it's like at an airport on the ground. Like
Right.
nothing actually in the air till like the end of the stage, maybe.
Kind of like another Storm character.
Yeah, it's like another character that had Storm in the name, except like if the end of the stage was the entire stage.
Right.
But we'll talk a little bit about that guy later in
Yeah.
a cool little segment that you guys are familiar with.
Mm.
But let's begin here with the actual stage. This music honestly sounds like it would fit perfectly in a Rocky IV montage scene. I'm like not
Yes.
kidding. It sounds.
It probably was. Did they use this?
I don't know. I think.
Did they take this from Rocky?
I think the guy Vince Dracola or Diacola. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing the last name. The guy who did the soundtrack for Rocky IV. I swear to God, this might have been like an influence, or he was influenced by this, because it feels like I could see Rocky like punching him on a mountain
I
in the
could totally see
background or
that
something.
in a montage.
That would be awesome. It's just X and Zero punching like body bags to get stronger, to get mega muscle.
If you like make a video for this,
Yeah.
just have like a little GIF of Rocky punching in the background.
I'll just have that the entire time that we've been talking
corner.
about this,
Yeah.
just on loop. But yeah, so I like the music, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
Um,
Totally.
And there's a ton of shit happening in the background too.
Yeah, flying shit everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of bird-like airplanes flying
Yeah.
in the background. A lot of moving cityscape in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Tell
that's
you're high up.
like Megalopolis or whatever the name of
Yeah.
the city is.
Not Doppeltown, that's
Not
for sure.
not fucking Doppeltown. That place burned to the ground. There's no more Doppeltown, and thank fuck for it. We don't need any more of that Doppel shit. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on. I got to give kudos to the background team. I think
As
for this
always.
for this stage in particular, they really had their work cut out for them with a lot of moving parts. So
Yeah,
kudos
sure.
on that.
Yeah.
But some notable enemies right off the bat here is actually the ships that you're kind of platforming on.
Right.
Because some of them actually just shoot rockets at you. But, I mean, you can also just stand on top of them.
Right.
And it's like no big. Like, whatever. I don't mind.
Thanks for being my floor.
Yeah, thanks for the lift, asshole. I guess you don't really care all that much. Also, it's very small, like in comparison to Zero or X.
The
Like,
platform?
no, like the ship that you're on, you know?
Yeah.
Like, are Smurfs like driving this plane?
I feel like X and Zero are just exaggeratedly big
Yeah.
in this game.
Are we just like giants compared to everything else?
Because there's so much like detail in the like actual character. I find like whenever you get an upgrade, like you can see a real difference, you know.
Yeah, that would be really cool if I could see that shit on Zero. It'd be really great if we had upgrades for Zero. Nope.
Yeah, Mega Man
God.
makers.
Whatever. You know what? I'm still happy as playing as Zero. But
Yeah.
I think we'll talk more about upgrades as the stage goes on here.
Yeah.
And then as you're going on here, using the flying ships as platforms, which was a nice touch, you get a new ride armor,
Yep.
which shoots lasers.
Yeah.
Shoots laser beams. Pew pew. Pew. It's pretty cool. I mean, it
Yeah,
seems
it's
like
cool.
it seems about time that they have a robot that actually shoots lasers as opposed to like missiles
Punches
or
and-
just punches. Like
Yeah.
like Mega Man shoots lasers. Why didn't you just kind of copy that onto a robot?
Yeah.
Why wasn't that like thought number one?
Just like a bigger, stronger Mega Man.
Yeah, like exactly. I thought that would be like design number one. Instead of like the Rock'em Sock'em Punch Bot that we got for the fucking most of the beginning here.
Right.
But never mind. I guess hindsight is 2020, yo.
Guess so.
But this ride armor suit's very convenient. It shoots lasers and it hovers in midair,
True.
and it has the wonkiest hitbox,
Oh yeah.
which is very much demonstrated by an enemy coming up, which I have dubbed the least effective turret. Because if you're in this fucking mech suit and you're standing at the right angle, it just cannot hit you.
Oh really?
It doesn't understand. Like, even though you're clearly enveloped, like your face and half of the robot are covered in laser beam, nothing is happening to you. It's like a gentle breeze coming by your face. Like, whatever, I don't even mind. This ain't a thing. Who gives a shit? Was that a missile flying past me? Whatever, it can't arc fast enough. Least effective turret. But then you keep moving on here, and so there's like a little section here where you can climb up a set of ladders. Just a little bit after the least effective turrets.
Okay.
You can climb up, and then just at the top there's an energy tank, like a normal get your life back energy tank.
Okay.
But like, it's so stupid. Like the
Is this
camera
in the first part or the second part?
in the first part. So like, it's so stupid. Like the camera like pans up, like there's a secret up there, and it's just
Okay.
like, oh, you found something cool. Oh look, it's just a fucking energy tank.
Right.
Like, did I miss something? Was something else supposed to be there?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, there wasn't like a secret X upgrade that I didn't get.
No.
Okay, because that's bullshit. Because then you jump down after you've gotten the health back, and then
then
the
you just
enemies
lose it
fucking
again.
respawn, and they just shoot you and you lose it again. It's like, what's the
know.
fucking point of that?
It's like a tease.
It's a fucking cock tease. Ugh. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
But as you keep on going through here, you do see another little enemy, which is like a little tiny walker thing.
Yeah. Those little like froggy looking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You ever play Metal Gear Solid? I think I mentioned
No.
this. Well, I mentioned the game before to you.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an enemy in there called a gecko, which is kind of the same thing as this, but on a larger scale. Like it's like a bipedal robot that like shoots little missiles.
Cool.
So like it's kind of like this on a smaller scale. So I called it the little gecko.
Little gecko. That's a good one.
Yeah. But as you get past there, you end up getting a heart tank. It's just
Yeah.
out in the open.
Just standing, sitting right there.
But wait, what's that? There's a giant laser beam about to destroy the
yeah.
platform. You better go quick and grab it.
Yeah.
Whew. That was quick. I was because if you don't, it just falls into the ground and you can't get it.
And you die.
And you die. And it's just a big inconvenience for you.
Yeah.
But if you ended up getting it quickly, kudos.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Not too hard. Not too hard.
I gave my door frame a thumbs up. Because I keep forgetting it's a podcast.
The door frame totally appreciated it.
Yeah, it smiled back at me.
That is weird.
Should I be worried?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you've been playing a little bit too much Split Mushroom.
I think you're right. Too much Split Mushroom in my life. But as we keep going through here, honestly, the second half of this little stage here, not Area 2, but the second half of Area 1,
Okay.
kind of reminds me of like a scene out of Independence Day with all the fucking UFOs destroying shit.
Yeah, true.
It's like crazy.
It's got like the colors also. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. It's like an interesting little change of pace. Like, also, where the fuck did what? Like, the Space Armada, the like flying Repliforce Armada included gigantic UFOs that shoot lasers? Like, what the fuck?
Like, why haven't they been using this the whole time?
Why haven't they just been policing the skies with this and killing all the Mavericks with these? These would be so effective. Just get 6 of these to point at one of the dudes.
They're really unorganized, it seems. That's what they need us for.
That's what, exactly. They need us to just kind of guide them.
Yeah.
But then you just kind of reach the arbitrary end of the stage and warp out. Which is kind of dumb.
Arbitrary.
It's very, you just kind of like hit a platform and zero for me is like, yep, I'm out. I'm like, what? That was the end?
Enough.
Like, okay, bye. See you later. But then we get to Area 2 here, and I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why do the ship have feet? Why do the ship that are parked on the ship have feet?
Landing, or like platforms.
But why are they feet?
So they're cute. So they look like owls. They look like birds.
I think the Mega Man designers have like a thing with like, well, you know what? If we're making this stage so and so robot, we got to make the other robots on there kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like with the bee copters and Blast Hornet stage.
Right.
And they have the bee helicopters. It's just like, well, I guess these ships have feet because owls have feet.
Yeah.
Bird feet. Oh, man. But I gotta give credit where credit is due to the designers and, by proxy, Storm Owl himself for setting up a legitimate trap with fucking ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember, like, you start off this second area and there's, like, nothing.
Yeah.
Like 10 seconds, and it's like, okay, what's the point of this?
Yeah, is you're, like, actually entering the space fortress.
Yeah. Then, boom.
And then just a fucking ton of lasers.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, I don't remember there being, like, in any other X game prior, like, a legitimate, this felt like a trap kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably, unless I'm forgetting something, which, if I am, let me know.
Yes.
You can email us at itstheextreme@gmail.com to let us know. Please do. But I don't think, I gotta give kudos to the game designers here, because I think this is the first time something like that's been implemented, where it actually felt like a legitimate trap and not just like a game design element.
Right.
Where they just kind of plopped enemies down.
It was definitely, like, effective, I thought.
Oh, yeah. Like, I thought that was great. Like, I actually had some trouble, like, navigating through that at first.
Nice.
Because, like, the lasers aren't just, like, a straightforward line. They expand out.
Right.
So it covers more ground than you're actually expecting.
Yeah. Covers, like, a lot of the screen.
But, I mean, if you get the hang of it, you can eventually just kind of run through there and slash your way through, and I assume shoot your way through, with being, like, a badass. Like, fuck you, Storm Owl. I don't give two shits. And then as you go through here, there's a lake of spikes and a little secret area that Zero's able to double jump up and get to, but there's nothing there. Was there something there for you?
Yeah, so what X can do, he shoots his weapon that he got from from Web Spider,
Okay.
lightning web or whatever, and that you could, when you shoot it, you could climb up it and it blocks the spikes, and he climbs up the spikes,
Okay.
and there's a capsule there.
Huh. Okay.
So, but actually, you go into the capsule, you get this arm upgrade,
Okay.
which is 4 blasts at once. You could shoot 4 charged shots at the same time.
What? That's super cool.
Really cool. But then, wait for it.
Huh? What?
You leave the capsule, and then there's another capsule
What?
with another arm upgrade.
What?
What?
That's crazy.
It's called the plasma shot,
Okay.
which it allows your shot to keep doing damage a few seconds after you shoot it.
So, like, if it hits an enemy, it'll keep, like, doing damage?
Right.
Whoa, cool.
Really cool.
That's kind of like a drill now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool.
Really cool. So, but, like, the thing is, you could only have one arm upgrade at a time.
Yeah? Oh, man. So, well, what do you do, like, if you want the other one?
Yeah, you choose either one of them, but I think you could just come back to the level and, like, change it up whenever you want. Which is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit annoying if you kind of realize halfway, you're like, oh, you know what, I want the other one. You have to go all the way through that stage.
Yeah, it's at the end of the level.
It's basically at the end of the level.
Yeah.
Either way, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And then as you go through here, oh, by the way, as you're exiting that little area, just be careful that you remember to either hope the platform is down there or remember to move to the right, or you'll just fall into the spikes and die.
Yeah.
Kind of like I did. But
Live and learn.
Live and learn, right? But then as you move through here, you end up fighting a mini-boss. And I call him a mini-boss because he has a health bar, so he's got a mini-boss. He's a mini-boss.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's like inside the door.
Yeah, it's like if the barricade doors that separate you and the boss had like an older brother who was like way more aggro. And he could summon like laser beams to like shoot at you and some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that wall from X3 that did nothing? This is like that one on steroids.
Pretty much.
But he has laser helpers, and when you destroy those, the eyeball opens, and you gotta hit that until it's finally destroyed, and the entire room breaks down, and this is all sounding familiar.
Yeah, when you go in that room, it kind of looks like Storm Eagle.
Yeah, like after
X1,
after you get into his stage, and the ship is partially destroyed.
Yeah, kind of looks the same as that.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess it's a reference, because they have the same name.
That's true. Maybe it's like an homage.
Yeah.
If it is, then kudos.
Yeah.
Good stuff, game designers.
Yeah, I liked it.
But then we get to the man himself, Storm Ur,
Storm
who is very duty-bound, and it's kind of exemplified when he stomps his foot on the ground and puts his hand up to a saluting gesture, which seems weird that you salute your enemy.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Maybe he's duty-bound to be a stringent bureaucrat who just does that shit. I don't know, man. He basically, so for Zero, he says, why have you dubbed us as Mavericks, or some shit like that, and Zero's like, stop the coup. And then Owl is basically like, we're good guys, we're right in doing this, and then they fight.
Nice.
Is there anything with X, or?
Not really much plot. He just goes, how dare you destroy my unit? You'll pay for this with your life.
Again.
And then they just start fighting.
Again, more dialogue with Zero. Maybe Zero's a chatty Cathy, and he has more to say.
Yeah, maybe.
But as we fight him, he's got a couple interesting moves. He has a smash and grab, or a grab and smash, if you will. He grabs you, picks you up, and smashes you into the stage.
Yeah.
He has a tornado spark that he shoots out of his hand.
Cool.
He has what can only be described as a arrow shot.
Arrow shot, alright.
I don't know, like he shoots arrows.
Like a peck shot.
Yeah, like
from
it's
Pokemon.
like Yeah, like it shoots 3 pecks, I guess. Like in, I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't know.
It's like the concept of arrow or the concept of pecking is shooting at you. I don't know. It's weird.
Right.
Like when the concept of air slashes was shot at you.
Yeah.
He has a whirlwind attack, which he just kind of points at the ground and is like, there! And then whirlwinds appear.
Yeah.
But then after you hit him each time also, he puts up a barricade shield.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually have his weakness, so we just had to fight him normal.
Cool.
And
I don't know what his weakness is, but I saw a video of it. It looks cool.
yeah, I saw. I didn't have that one yet, but oh well. I guess we're just fighting him this way. It's totally fine too.
Yep.
And then we beat him and get a weapon.
Yeah.
We get a weapon.
I got the double cyclone.
Yeah,
Shoots left and right.
that's pretty
Very
cool.
cool.
I got the Tenkuha,
Tengua.
or as it is known in Anglais, Aether Rule.
Aether Rule.
Like Aether, like Aether. Aether
Okay.
Rule.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that now Zero can cut shots in half. Cut shots.
Ooh.
So like somebody shoots a gun-based weapon at him, or like
Yeah.
he can just hit it with a sword and it's destroyed.
That's awesome.
It's pretty dang cool. It's just always on, and his sword turns purple instead of green.
Ooh.
So upgraded sword now,
Yeah.
and
Aesthetic upgrades are the best.
pretty cool. But as we're wrapping up the stage here, it's about that time, right?
I think so. What can you tell us about stuff? Somehow.
After you have a cool little there thing there. Yes, Joey, it's time for internet backstory. And that's where you put it. Is that? Yeah. Cool.
You put it right there.
Nice. So Storm Owl, or in Japanese known as Storm Fukurol. Yeah, I don't know. Is a horned owl-based Reploid. He is one of the Repliforce's most resourceful generals. Storm Owl is a well-regarded member by the entire staff at Repliforce, a very proud soldier, and he was extremely resentful when he and his associates were branded as Mavericks by the Hunters. After the coup began, he commanded the Air Force in a ploy to divert the attention of the Maverick Hunters. Again, another ploy! So many ploys going on! With
So
Split
many
Mushrooms
ploys.
and Storm Owl. So many ploys. Oh, I forgot to say his surname, Staff Chief of the Skies.
Staff Chief of the Skies.
Yeah, that is very militant of him. There's a little bit more here. Storm Owl is especially skilled at nighttime operations and is so proud that he will absolutely refuse to follow orders that do not come directly from his superiors.
All right.
Yeah, man. He was good friends with Storm Eagle. So he developed a grudge against X when the Maverick Hunter defeated him.
Ah.
So that's probably why he was being so terse with him and being a huge dick about it. He also does not get along well with Chill Penguin at all, due to somebody once confusing him for a penguin as a result of his appearance and short stature.
Oh my god, that's the funniest fact ever.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I love how they put that in. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What else do we got here? There's a little part from the X4 manga, like literally like a sentence here. Storm Owl appeared in one page of the manga before being fatally shot by X while he was wearing his ultimate armor, who had been driven mad by grief.
X?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting. I think we'll have to delve into why X was driven mad by grief. hopefully we can figure that out with more internet backstory later.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. What else do we got here? I think that's about it. There's some parallels to an identical story. So with Overdrive Ostrich, actually, interestingly enough.
Cool.
So you know how I said Storm Owl and Storm Eagle were friends, but he got mad at X for defeating Eagle. It's identical to a story that Overdrive Ostrich has, except with the exception of Ostrich having served under Storm Eagle prior to Sigma's rebellion, causing him to go maverick in grief. Apparently, everybody's was a friend to Storm Eagle. Like Ostrich was underneath him. Storm Owl was a friend of his. Goddamn, Storm Eagle was the ultimate badass.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
And he's my favorite. My favorite Maverick.
Same, yo.
Yeah. But that's about it for this this segment of Internet Backstory. And
Nice.
so let's not belabor the point here and move on to our next guy, Slash Beast.
All right, let's move. Let's
cut to the chase.
Let's dive/jump into this.
Let's not beast the beast around the bush.
Yeah.
Let's okay, we're at 30 minutes already. Let's cut it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Slash Beast.
Hey
Hey guys,
Hey.
we're here.
Hey.
Don't worry, we're okay. We're winded and tired from trying to catch up to the train. It was a very fast train.
It was very fast, or it looked very fast.
It looked very fast. But yeah, so Slash Beast, man.
Yeah, we beat/defeated him.
Nice. Well done. Slash Beast, in his little intro here, defends the military train to protect the supply of goods.
Yeah.
So he just, of all the things that people are doing, he has the most, operationally critical thing,
Right.
it sounds like. So it feels like maybe we should have done this a while ago.
Maybe it could affect other levels.
That would be interesting. Maybe we should look into that.
Yeah.
But as we actually jump into the stage here, this song ramps up intensely as it cycles through, in my opinion. It's very cool.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's got a lot of ascending and descending chords to keep you motivated to keep moving.
Yeah, it's super catchy.
Very catchy.
Good beat, and I groove to it while I'm playing. You know.
I know, it really makes mercilessly destroying boxes a lot more bearable. And also to keep you company is another Hanna-Barbera style background where it keeps
True. Except
repeating.
this time it's maybe 4 frames.
Yeah, it just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating
Yeah.
and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and
And then 2 more repeats.
and then
Yeah. But
You
that
guys get the
exact
point.
amount.
Yes. And then you couple that with a little bit of foreground motion blur, and you really get a good effect of a train moving.
Totally.
So kudos. I feel like I say kudos a lot.
It's a good word.
Yeah, it's nobody I really know says kudos anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the
I
thing.
hear it.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, from me or anybody
yeah, from
else?
You. Other people.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I usually end up just saying that and realizing later it's oh, I said that a lot.
It's not a bad thing to say.
No, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
But I like the background here, and as we move through the stage, I'm gonna go just off the bat here. There were no notable enemies in this stage.
Yeah.
We talked about all of them,
Yeah, I guess.
so there was no notable enemies that I'd want to talk about.
Yeah.
But as we move through the stage, the Reploids are definitely trying to hinder your progress here by disconnecting parts of the train
Right.
via grenade.
Via grenade, yeah.
They fucking just blow up the train connector and watch you drift away. Some of them are fucking one of them is stupidly enough puts way too much effort into the throw and falls down into the abyss. And then I tried to save him and I died.
Why would you try to save him?
I don't know. Hero complex? Anyway. Yeah. They're trying to blow up the train to stop you. But as you move through the stage, you basically just run through this stage fucking up cargo.
Yeah.
You're blowing up boxes left and right.
Blown up boxes.
Fuck
I guess
these
that's why
boxes.
there's not a lot of notable enemies. They're just boxes.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. When I say there's not notable enemies, that doesn't mean there aren't enemies. There's a shit ton of enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of enemies, but there's an inordinate amount of box blowing up. Which leads to nothing. I destroy boxes and there's nothing inside.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What are they transporting? And fucking nothing?
Yeah.
I was expecting maybe robot parts to fall out or some shit.
Something.
Something. There's nothing. It's empty.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Anyway, you eventually keep making your way through the train here to a mini boss,
Yeah.
which is just a spike train.
Another spike train, yeah.
Yeah, it shoots spikes at you, electricity balls, and
It's a train.
I have another question. It's another one of those things that I think I'm overthinking.
Ooh, I like these.
How did this train get here? There's one track, right?
I thought that too.
Like,
It's like,
they've been blowing up the other parts of the train.
did we
So
pass like a fork in the track that was like it connected to another track?
yeah, I didn't see that, but that must be what's happened because
Also,
otherwise, how the fuck did this train get here?
Yeah, it must be like so much faster than the actual train that we're on.
Yeah, what the
catch
fuck?
up.
Yeah, like who is piloting this train? And who knew to like bring it up to this train to fight Zero?
Right.
There's a lot of coordination going on here. Especially considering later in the stage, like Slash Beast is not on the train.
No. Yeah, he also just like catches up to the train.
Do you think he's on this train?
Whoa.
Like piloting this train and then as it's exploding, he like is running out?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what's happening.
That'd be a good one. Good thing.
Yeah, that man, can I add my own lore?
Do it.
I'm adding my own lore, you
Go
guys.
to Wiki.
I'm gonna add my lore. Did you hear me adding?
I hear you.
I'm adding. Oh, I hit buttons. I hope I'm still recording. Okay. I think we're still good. Maybe I
Cool.
shouldn't hit random buttons while we're recording. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm still recording, so we're good.
Cool.
But yeah, I like the transition between
Yeah.
this stage and the next.
Yeah, once you beat the mini boss, like the background changes.
Yeah, it transitions into like you going into an actual tunnel, and
Yeah.
then it transitions to Area 2, which is actually a very cool
I like
transition
that.
in my opinion.
My favorite one so far, I think.
Yeah, I definitely like that. But then we get to Area 2, and who's ready to fuck up more boxes?
Yeah!
I am!
Box crushing!
Yeah! Oh, and there's a heart tank.
Oh, yeah.
Just in the middle of the fucking...
Again.
Like not hiding anywhere. Like, are they just like, oh, and we forgot to plop down a heart tank, so let's put
okay,
that
just
there.
Put it here.
It's fine. It's in the middle of the stage, whatever. No big.
Yeah.
But there's a metric fuck ton of enemies in Area 2
Yeah,
here.
it's good you have the right armor.
Yeah, it's a really great
Just
that you
like-
have a right armor there. You can just fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're fucking shit up and moving through here, the train just stops.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. Like, it's like, oh, at the end of the level, like, you get off the train.
Yeah.
But then you just get on another train.
Yeah, right? There's like a little interlude with a few enemies and the track is kind of broken up. So
Yeah.
maybe it's because the track's broken, that's why you couldn't continue. But who broke the track in the first place?
Yeah.
How was it broken?
And what's the point?
What is the point? What was the point of this train moving through here at all? Who blew up the track? Am I overthinking stuff again? Probably. I should stop doing that.
Who knows?
I don't know. But yeah, it was really nice of that second train to wait for us.
Yeah, I was glad it was waiting there, I guess.
Yeah, it was so
Would have
nice
taken so much longer.
to like try and run and catch up to a moving train. No, it's great. We just hop on the train and it's get moving.
Yeah.
But this is basically just the boss train
Yeah.
because
Pretty
we
much.
end up at Slash Beast,
Yeah.
who is running alongside the train at fucking Mach 1. Like those legs are moving.
Yeah. Like, why couldn't he do that while we were fighting him?
Yeah, I mean, he really shows off one aspect of his character when he jumps onto the train.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker's got ups.
He's got ups. And sides.
He does. And he smashes a box, which I think is counterproductive to his role.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Doesn't
supposed
he
to.
need that box?
He was supposed to protect the supplies, but whatever. You do you, man.
Yeah.
And he says, you dare to attack my unit? And yeah, apparently we dare to be stupid. Much like
Is that all he says?
some shit like that. Like, how dare you attack my unit?
I got some more words than you this time, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was just like, challenging my unit was both foolish and reckless. you are nothing more than my prey.
Damn.
One that is soon to be retired.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Same
so
thing, though.
hostile to X.
I know.
Like, there's not that much hostility towards Zero.
No wonder he's like
Maybe it's
going
because
crazy.
maybe it's because X like fucked so much shit up in the previous X games. That he
Yeah.
has like a reputation now, and everybody's like, "Oh, this fucking guy's here." Like I'm
I feel
gonna
like the
fucking
last-
destroy this guy.
He's gone through so much.
Yeah,
The last Mega Man game should just be X going to therapy.
yeah. Mega Man X9 is just him sitting in a therapist's office talking about all these shits. Like everybody hates me. Why?
I've killed so many people.
I've killed so many people, and its voices won't stop. Oh god, that would be hilarious. You have to like do like platforming and action platforming
to
in your
get
mind.
to like, the office.
Oh man, it's like that game Psychonauts, except have you heard of that?
No.
It's like an interesting game by the studio Double Fine, where you're actually doing like role playing action adventure kind of style, but each stage takes place in somebody's head.
Whoa.
So it's like their thoughts manifested into an action adventure game, and
Nice.
and it's really cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
It is. I think they're getting a sequel soon.
Nice.
Yeah, but let's just apply that to this X9 game. But back to Slash Beast. He has some interesting moves. He jumps and stomps.
Yeah, he says.
He growls a lot. "Grrr!" And he strikes poses a lot. And
He's kind of a drama queen.
yeah, he's a bit of a drama queen. And it's like he's like part bunny rabbit or some shit, because I only think he just hops around everywhere. The only time he's not hopping is when he's doing a lunging energy jab. Where he's like, "Rah! Rah!" And then
Yeah.
in another nod to another one of their series, Street Fighter again, he does a fucking guile kick in air, where he does like a backwards kick that lets off an energy blast,
Cool.
like on the ground and in the air.
Yeah.
Very similar to the kick from the infamous Street Fighter character Guile, who, the representative fighter of America.
Cool.
But yeah, what's pretty interesting is with that and my upgrade with the Tenkoha,
Yeah.
I can actually destroy those Guile kicks.
Cool.
So it's pretty cool, you know, seeing those upgrades in action, you know?
Nice. It's cool that you could use it with bosses too.
Yeah, right? It's interesting.
Yeah.
But you take them down, and you get a new weapon.
New pound. What do you get?
I got the Shapuga.
Shapuga.
The Shapuga.
Shapuga.
Or in English, Hurricane Fang.
Oh, that's a good
It's a
sounding one.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
That basically allows me to do a sliding saber attack while dashing,
Cool.
which is definitely necessary.
Very convenient.
What'd you get?
I got the twin slasher.
Oh,
Which is
okay.
like a slashing move that shoots out two slashes. One goes up, one goes down.
Nice.
Like, but also forward, which is good.
pretty nice.
Very
Good
nice.
hauls on our
Very
ends.
nice.
But that's about it. And
Yeah.
with that comes another edition of. Oh, was I supposed to say internet backstory?
Yeah, I don't have to all the time.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, Slash Beast, known in Japan as Slash Beastlio. Yep, that is a lion-based member of Repliforce. Okay, stop right there. Why isn't he called Slash Lion then?
That would be a great name.
That's a great name.
Slash lion.
Like it also just jives with the rest of the fucking Mavericks.
Yeah.
Beast is so generic and
Yeah.
like general.
Do they even have a lion in the other games?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
They have a tiger, but not a lion.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you missed the opportunity to call him Slash Lion. Whatever. He enlisted in Repliforce only to freely exercise his combat abilities. Sounding a little familiar, but despite this attitude, he showed dauntless courage in battle, fearing no one. During
Ooh.
During the coup, Splash Beast was put in charge of guarding Rebel Force's military supply train. And his surname is the Steel King of Destruction.
Yes.
God, that sounds like the name of a Metallica album.
Yeah.
Steel King of Destruction!
Nice.
Thank you. But there's not actually too much internet backstory. From the Archie comics, actually, I got a little something.
The Archie comics.
Yeah, there's an Archie comics Mega Man comic.
But
Yeah, not like the actual comic with Archie,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like the publisher.
right.
Slash Beast appeared in a crossover edition where he and some fellow Mavericks fought against a unified heroes assembled by X, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mega Man. Like normal Mega Man.
Oh wow. Great team.
I think I want to read this. And it's definitely in English. I'm going to find out what I want to read this.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, I'll get back to you guys.
Maybe tweet about it.
Maybe I'll tweet about it. Follow our Twitter. It's the
Yeah.
Extreme. Tweet at us. What else do we have here? Slash Beast is one of the two Mavericks to have two separate battle entrances. In the first encounter, he uses his speed to outrun the train and jumps on it. In the second encounter, he is just him inexplicably falling from the top of the screen, simply due to the fact that there is no train on the final stage.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you, internet backstory. Oh boy. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There wasn't too much for Slash Beast. But that's about it for this episode.
Yeah.
Very
Which good.
Still somehow ended up being an hour.
I know.
What the fuck? I thought this one would be faster.
I think we just do like the same amount every time, just intuitively, instinctively.
Well, we end up just shooting the shit a lot too.
Yeah.
But let's do our little wrap up here. So thanks again, guys, for taking a listen to our podcast. We really appreciate it.
Totally.
And if you want to like, comment, and subscribe on our iTunes page or Podbean or Google Play, we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Telling your friends about us is a great way to help us out. I know this sounds like shilling, but we really could use the help. We want to try and make this podcast more visible. So tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about us. And we're going to keep going here because there's a ton of X games still to go.
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
We got time and tons of content.
Tons of content.
And if you want to email us to reach us, what's the email, Joe?
That's itstheextreme@gmail.com. Like all of our other handles, it's the extreme.
Yes, we have...
ITSSTREAM. No, it's not that.
What did you... It's the extreme.
I forgot the in the X.
That's okay. So, ITSTHEXSTREAM@gmail.com.
That's the one.
Yes, we're starting to get a monopoly on It's the Extreme.
Yeah.
Because we have our Twitter. So, tweet at us at It's the Extreme. And just an update for those of you guys who didn't see the update on Twitter. We have a YouTube page now, too.
Yeah.
So, I've decided to make YouTube videos to go along with our videos, which I think are pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. You should check it out.
Yeah, check it out if you haven't. We have the last episode up, and I tried to make it as entertaining as I could. But let me know what you guys think about that. I'm going to keep going because I really enjoy video editing. It's something actually Joey and I used to do when we were younger.
True words.
So it's kind of fun. I like getting back into that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep doing this, assuming that I have time to do it. But if I can't dedicate an entire time to editing an entire podcast, I'll definitely just put our video up on... I'll put our podcast up on YouTube.
Right.
So check back every week to see what we got. Our handle on YouTube is It's the Extreme.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to, keep it cohesive. One
Yeah.
brand,
Yeah.
But that's all I got for you guys. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Unless
It's
there's anything
all of it.
Unless there's anything you want us to talk about.
No. Just keep watching, keep listening.
Keep subscribing, keep talking to us.
Yeah.
We love the dialogue, and if we don't respond to you via email, it's not because we don't want to. We want to respond through the podcast.
Yeah.
I think
That's our medium.
that's our medium to you guys, is responding via podcast.
Yeah.
So if you do want to talk to us or just give us a shout out or an idea, great. We love your feedback. We've actually started implementing some of it.
Totally.
Like the whole Twitter idea, that wasn't ours.
Nope. We got that from a fan.
So thank you, Brendan.
Yes. Thanks, Brendan.
So yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for us, we're all ears.
Yeah.
We're looking to make this help us grow this together.
Yeah.
Be a part of the Extreme family.
It's a team.
It's a team effort, and you guys are helping us spearhead this initiative, and we love you for it.
Nice.
But that's all we got for today. So
Yeah.
I think let's not forget to write it down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
a thing.
Don't forget to write the password from X1 down.
Don't forget to write it to your memory card. All right. Joey, do whatever you want here at the end.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Later.